Hello, and welcome back to Colorless Oranges, where I share my experiences to help better yours. I'm your host, Sydney Hyatt, Cinderella, Sydney that girl, and today we're talking priceless and broke. All right, let's get the definitions of everything I'm talking about today, starting with priceless. What's the vibe for priceless? Priceless in the Oxford Languages Dictionary says, so precious that its value cannot be determined. I absolutely love that because it's also defining what is the price of art. Art is precious. Art is priceless. It is so precious that its value cannot be determined. Don't we all feel that way? What does broke mean? The definition of broke is past an archaic past principle of break, having completely run out of money. Having completely run out of money. Ain't that a tale? I wanted to start this by letting you know what brought this up, what gave me this idea this week to talk to you guys about this. I was going through a little bit of a circle this morning. I was feeling a bit extremely down. It was in a pit. It was a very large black hole. Black old sun. What? At the end of this, I'm going to give you guys a couple of song recommendations for when you're feeling this way, to let that energy come out of you, to alchemize that energy, use that fury into something. I have a couple of mechanisms that help me get out of this, but let's just get started. I think I'm trying to dance around the topic. My worth was tethered to my achievements. I was hurt because I don't have the things, the materialism, the job, the career that I want. Now, if you've watched at least one episode, or if you at least know who I am, that is not a part of my core values. That idea, that notion is not a part of who I am. I do not believe that your worth is the sum of all the projects you've done at work, or what vehicle you drive, or where you live. The status that you have does not come from the things that you possess. That is why I chose Priceless and Broke for the title of this episode. The intangible to me is priceless, such as our minds. My mind to me is the most expensive thing I've ever come across. I am in awe of my mind, how I can perceive things and in 2 seconds be able to see it in a completely different way. I was so sad. I was feeling dependent. I was feeling hopeless, faithless. I didn't have much to hold on to. I was in a very deep hole. I was very sad about it. If there are any ladies watching, it is that time of the month. Now, I do know that these things are a part. Let me refrain that. I don't want to say these things. Our period, our monthly cycle, our menstrual cycle has a very big part to do with our mental stability. Okay? It just does. I understand at this time I'm not doing the things that actually make me happy, such as doing yoga. Love yoga, like Pilates, but I love yoga. I love would you call her a practitioner? A yogi, what? A yogi? I don't know what you would call her. She's my favorite, and I like to keep her in my little bubble because she's mine. But I hadn't done the things that kept me feeling good, right? I haven't done the things that have made me feel fulfilled in a while. So I had a lot of these ideas come up in my mind due to the lack of fulfillment that I was feeling. Not doing what I'm accustomed to doing that makes me feel good. I have many things that make me feel good, but one of them is yoga. Another is just simply doing one of the things that I said I wanted to do. If that gets pushed to the side and I have to take care of somebody else, or I have to do something for somebody else, I in turn throw myself under the bus. I forget all of my responsibilities for me, and I just go on about my day fixing and worrying about everybody else until I get burnt out and I'm extremely tired. I don't want to deal with anything with anyone. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to do anything. I don't even want to hear anything. I want to be left alone because I'm burnt out. And when I'm burnt out, I started listening to these crazy thoughts, because we get some crazy thoughts in our minds. You're worthless. You mean nothing. You are nothing. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your time? Why do you feel so entitled? Who do you think you are to be happy and that you deserve anything other than this sadness? I'll read you something that I wrote to spew out this nastiness that I had in my mind. I hate myself. I am unsuccessful, not stable piece of garbage, a waste of life and space. I can't get a job to save my life, can't hold on to money to save my life. How did I spend 10K in 3 months? What is happening to me? What am I without a job? Without helping people, I am nothing. I don't believe a word I said there. I know that I was angry with myself. I know that I do wish to be independent and live a life where I know I've done all of this stuff myself and nobody helped me and la 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 la. I know that we need community. I know that in this lifetime I will, and we all do, need community in order to succeed. I don't believe that there is anyone in this world who has become successful, my definition of successful, and hasn't had a helping hand. I think it's selfish to actually want to do it all by yourself. I think that maybe I don't want the people who are around me to help me, because I know their situations. I know that they could be doing so much more if, they weren't helping me or whatever. And even saying that to you right now, I'm realizing, like, why do I cast a decision for other people? Who am I to tell people what they can and can't do with their spare time or money or whatever they want? If that's how people choose to do it, they have the option to say no. Just like I do. I help everyone. And if I can't, I say no. Majority of the times I feel like I can, though. Majority of the times I will say yes. A lot of the things that came up for me while I was writing and journaling, I saw that it was shame and feeling like I need people, which there's nothing wrong with that. Like, this is the reason why I write things down, because once I speak it or I say it or I write it, I am able to see, like, oh, you're just sad because you don't want this person to help you. You're angry because you're burnt out. If you are feeling anything similar to what I am or what I was feeling, here's the older sister inside of me who wrote to myself: you are not stupid. Trying again and again in a hostile system is the opposite of stupid. It's brave and exhausting. Trying doesn't have to equal instant success. Needing help or using others doesn't make you less than. It makes you human. Resourcefulness is a survival skill, not a defect. Feeling furious and tired about it is all legit. Those feelings are all valid, not signs that you failed. Exhausted, furious, and ashamed. Shame isolates. It makes you hide instead of ask for help. Anger often shows up when we feel things are unfair, at the world, at circumstances, at people who hurt or limit us, and sometimes at myself. It isn't just tiredness. It's the kind of fatigue that comes from constant effort, trying to survive through stress, job hunting, managing money, fixing relationships, pushing against expectations. It drains your energy. Makes you feel everything harder. When I wrote, I was exhausted. Obviously, this is a very vulnerable episode for me, but it is what it is. Here we are. I grow. I'm appreciative that when I do get these thoughts, I have the tools in my arsenal to help me see that this is not real. These are just bouts, lapse in judgment, moments that'll flee immediately. They don't stay inside of me. I don't let them. I don't dwell in those emotions as quickly as they came or as quickly as they go. I've battled the idea of my worth for a really long time. I didn't know necessarily what I wanted it to look like. I didn't know how I wanted my worth to feel like. But I know that it's in the things that make me happy, obviously. Certain things that make me happy are cooking. I enjoy going to yoga, listening to my songs at the highest volume possible. Some of the songs that help me off the top of my head are Turn the Page by Bob Seger, I believe his name is. I love that song. I feel like it helps me cross over the bridge from like feeling very angry with myself to having that kindness, kind of gracefulness, softness, that like my mom would give me or a loving friend would give me if they had seen me in that kind of a state. Fade to Black by Metallica is also a great one. Helps me let out all of that rage and emotion that I have inside of me. Black Seminole by Lil Yachty. I don't know who the girl is on that song, but she has like a part to the song that I sing completely as if I sound like her, but I don't. And it's actually helped me like open my heart, and it like lets me let out all of those emotions that I have within me. Sometimes writing doesn't do it all for me. It helps me see the problem, but it doesn't help me fully release the problem. I don't know, as a society, I think we're screwed. Obviously, everyone says it. But we're supposed to be creating our heavens here. We have the ability to do so. We've seen it time and time again. We have the opportunities that we need. They're all here. I get mad at myself because I know that I wish I could have it right now. I want it now. I want it immediately. I deserve it now. It's mine. I wish I could and here it is. I'm trying though every day. I still haven't given up, even though there's times where I feel like giving up. Like I don't know what else to do. I don't know what other route to take. I just try. I keep on trying to find the thing that would fulfill me, that would make me happy, that would make me feel full of my worth. Not at a place where I know I'm just doing this to get by because I need to pay my bills. I'm done living in survivor mode. I'm done doing things because I need to. And with that, you have Priceless and Broke. I know my worth. I know my intelligence is worth so much. I know that the things that are the most important are priceless. And that's what leaves me broke. Had I been somebody else who is just, I have a price, I'd be rich. If I had a price, I'd be rich. No one would say, give me X amount of money and you can meet God. It would be a priceless amount. Give me this amount of money and I can resurrect. Like, there is no like definitive number. And I think that having this knowledge it's like ignorance is bliss. The less you know, the better your life is. I notice so many things and I see so many things, even at workplaces. I'm like, how do people like even do this so often? I know that a lot of the times we feel like we're the only ones that are going through things. You and I. You and I are one of a kind. We're the only people that in this entire world feels like it is ridiculous to go waste our time somewhere just to get a paycheck. It's about finding something that's fulfilling, finding your thing that makes you happy. And if that job is what pays $30,000 a year, then so be it. Got to learn to live with those means, I guess, right? Like, what kind of crazy thing does that sound like? I'm not going to sit and waste my days and doing something because I'm getting $1 million a year just to do it because I'm making money. I can't do it. I physically cannot do it. If I am not happy, if I don't feel enticed, if I don't feel like there's actual passion and there's a reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm just not going to do it. I value myself a lot. I care about myself a lot. I know myself. And I know that the world is much grander. And if I have to wait another year to get a job, then that's what I will do. I am in no rush. I mean, I am in a rush. I was feeling boxed in earlier. That's where those thoughts came from. I felt a little handheld. I felt a little caved in, suffocated. I just wanted to break loose and have freedom. And I do have freedom. I'm not tethered to a job. I'm not tethered to children. I'm not tethered to a family. Nothing. I've got me. That's really all I need is myself, my thoughts, my intelligence, my wits. And that's all you need too. It's your thing, whatever makes you feel good. Whether that's the strength that you have to keep on going every day, the fact that you could sing, like wherever your faith is placed in, whether it's in yourself or in something else or in someone else or in the universe, wherever, that's your thing, and you keep a reminder for yourself. I know at some point This will just be something of the past. And I like to tell myself that, to remind myself that there was yesterday and there was also the day before yesterday. And if all I can think about is tomorrow, then that's what I'll think about to get me through the day. All of these emotions, my worth, all came up today, this morning. And by the end of the day, I had a smile on my face. Why? Because I believe in me. I believe in you. I believe in us. And I know we can get through this. I won't let the angry voice tell me my worth. It's just angry. It's actually really just sad. And it wishes it could find a way out. It wishes it could have its things now. Because in the society that we live in, we're told we need to have a car, we need to have a job, we need to have a house, we need to have a husband, we need to have kids, and a whole plethora of things. And after you have all of those things, then you also need the other things to make those things work, right? Like you need insurance, and you need a phone, and you need a artwork in your house, and you need rugs, and then you need nice silverware, and then you need to host people, and you need to do all of these things. You don't need to do anything. You do what you want when you want. Everything else can wait. I am really trying to sprint when I am told to chill out, take a second. And sometimes I hear myself saying it sucks being so complicated. It sucks being so complex. You have so many ideas and you think so many things and you believe this and that. Why can't you just be normal? Why can't you just be like everyone else why would I want to be like everybody else? I like being my unique self. I wouldn't want to change that. It's what makes me me. If not, I'd have been you or all of those other people that are doing X, Y, and Z to do and get nowhere and do nothing. I truly believe we're supposed to make this world our beautiful place, a really good place, a happy place, however that looks. Some people are happy in the hustle and bustle. My dad can't leave it for the life of him. He needs to be doing something consistently. I don't know if it comes from anxiety. I'm not here one to talk about other people's issues. And also, if you're watching this, you probably don't know which one I'm talking about either. I just know people. There's people that need to be doing something. And so that's their happiness. It's being busy. Other people are happy just laying on the couch watching a show. That's them. I'm happiest helping people. I'm happiest listening to myself. I guess because I had never listened to myself before. Okay, that's the deeper part of it. I didn't hear me out at first, and I wanted to be just normal. I didn't want to have these ideas and these gifts. But here I do have them. And I am different. And I have been outcasted for a reason. Y'all all saw me before I saw me. The price of being intelligent, I guess, is broke. Right? There's people that would rather be homeless than to live in our society and do the things that they need to do to have a home. Or their home is wherever they're at, maybe. Yeah, I've seen so many people, actually. That's why I love TikTok so much. You see so many things on there. This guy had done like a questionnaire with some homeless people, and a lot of them had said like they've been there for a long time and they were the happiest they had ever been. Can you imagine that? I guess certain people don't like having responsibilities either. But a lot of these responsibilities that we need to have are all made up. Had we been in a different type of society, we wouldn't have to do those things. The free world isn't so free. It's actually the complete opposite of free. I can't do whatever I want and not face any consequences. Isn't that the definition of freedom? Doing whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, wherever you want. There's no such thing as free in this world right now. And I hope there is one day. I'm trying to be free. I just wish more people would band together, make a change in the world. I'm going to be the change that I expect the world to be. I'm not going to let unhappy people tell me how to be happy. I'm not going to sit at your 9-to-5 job. I'm not going to drive your cars and pay those taxes and do the stupid things that you told me to do because I just don't want to. It's not my vibe. And I'm not lazy because I could do it if I wanted to, but I just don't want to. Nothing in my body wants to get up and film my 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5. I'm not doing it. I won't subject myself to it. Maybe I think I needed to say this to y'all because I feel like certain people are like, why is this so difficult? Shouldn't that have been the first and easiest thing you could have found? It's not easy. Anything worth keeping, I guess, is not easy, right? It's the little things that you realize. Like, after moving here, I realized I have so many staple pieces, so many things that I'm okay with. I don't need anything more. I'm good foundation. Like, my foundation is sturdy. All the pieces I own are perfect. I love them all, and I want to wear them all. I have like 3 of these jumpers. I'm good. Every week I wash clothes. It can get worn right again next week. Next. I don't have a void anymore to fill. And if you still have one, nurture it. Give it some vitamins. See what it actually wants, what it's actually looking for. Mine was just looking to feel preppy in the clothing place. 'Cause I feel like a lot of us, we get a lot of clothes often, and we're constantly needing to buy and buy and buy. And I feel like it's maybe because you haven't found the pieces that make you feel the happiest. The pieces that make you feel like who you are. I haven't found all of those pieces. I might want a couple of things here and there that I don't feel like I have, such as like brown things. Like I've been wanting a lot of brown lately. I don't have much. Like I don't think I have a brown shirt. You know what I mean? But besides that, like I think I have things that all make me feel like me. If I needed to show an outfit right now, somebody's like, "Hey, you have an interview to be yourself, so come dress." I know I have a perfect outfit for that. I don't need to keep buying and buying and buying to fulfill. I'm good where I'm at. Opposite of priceless and broke is free and rich. You work outside, a little free job. They take over your time. You do what they say when they say. You clock into that job and you make sure you get done everything they say. And then you're rich. What? Then you're rich. You got food in your fridge, a nice car, a nice apartment, clothes. Oh my God, you have so many clothes. You have a phone that you make payments on. And then you get another one next year, even though that one is still working. You just have so many things. Oh my God. How cool is that? You're free and rich. I love that for you. I am priceless and poor. Not poor, I'm broke. I'm priceless and broke. Thank you very much. It's the price I have to pay, I guess. I really love the definition of priceless, though. So precious that its value can't be determined. They should put Sydney right next to that, because that's exactly how I feel. Keep yourself at the highest regard. Don't sell yourself short. Make sure you know your worth every time you walk into your job. And if we all don't work, then what? We strike. And then what? We figure it out after. We be trying to put all these steps ahead of us. Why? Take a chill pill. We'll go through it one by one. I'm trying to go through things one by one, man. I really am. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're not feeling the way that I was. And if you are, you're not alone. And if I could have helped you in any kind of way, I hope it was to tell you that your worth does not equate the things that you have outside of you. And even when you do achieve it, even when you do get it, even when you are driving that Porsche or that Bugatti, that Rolls Royce, or Civic for that matter, whatever car you want, whether you have it or not, that is not your worth. You were built to last hundreds of years. That car is going to break down in the next 10 years. Like, you're much better than that. That job that isn't paying you well enough, there's another one that will. Hold on to your bearings. Remember your ideas. Remember who you are. Remember why you want this. Remember what it is that you want. Keep pushing towards it. It's gonna happen one day. And I know it might seem like it's so far away, but it's all just a numbers game. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, tomorrow even, one day. It's gonna happen one day. And you push that deadline back further each time you let go, forget about yourself, you burn yourself out, you don't do the things that you say that you're gonna do for yourself. Remember, your inner child needs you. I like to visualize my inner child. I have a picture of myself when I was young, and I like to think that she's talking sometimes like, hey, I need this or whatever. And when I start talking rudely to myself or disrespectfully, I'd like to remember who I'm talking to. None of those things matter when it comes to protecting that child, yourself. At the end of the day, you are somebody's child. Whether you like that parent or not, you are somebody's child, and you should respect yourself. And I demand that you respect yourself. We're going to get out of this together, you and I. I've got you, buddy. I've got you. If you made it this far, I'm thankful to have you, my little orange. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please. I'll see you and you in the back soon.